All right, hello. This is your Trading Crypto channel coming at you. It's May 16th, 2022. All right, so we're just doing a little bit of a recap. Um, we're still holding this support. We're at 29. Where are we at? 29 and 30K. We're kind of bouncing around a little bit. Wrong chart right here. So yeah, it's between 29 and 30. Um, yeah, I just want to say people are getting really bearish right now, and I see us bouncing and testing one of these moving averages or resistance levels, regardless of everything. Some people probably are calling for this being a bear flag. The only way that would start to happen is if we start coming down to the 25K level and retouching that. I mean, my one concern is where's the liquidity going to come from to try to push this thing back up? There needs to be some bullish news in the markets. Again, people in the stock markets are in 70% cash right now, so their institutions are ready to deploy, investors are ready to deploy, but we just need to see confirmation in the markets, and that could take a little more time. We could bounce around this level. I could see us jumping up to the 33, 34K level, and then probably getting a rejection. I mean, the bears are in control. They're going to keep this price from going up, and it could be a while before they, come even before we can get back up to the 40, 50K levels. More than likely, this summer will probably be slow. I mean, unless we get this, a big spike up. We had a previous line of resistance or support, and it's probably going to be resistance, so that brings us to a max of 36 to 38K. Probably get a smack down, and then we come down and bottom, and then come back up. The hopium would be come back to 50, 60K by the end of the year. It just really kind of depends. And I think of Bitcoin as digital gold. Now, if that's the case, then in these times of uncertainty, if we go into a recession officially, and Bitcoin takes the place of gold, and therefore Bitcoin should rally soon. And that would be the reason why Bitcoin was created in the 2008 crisis anyway. So let's hope that that happens. If it does not happen, then I guess Bitcoin is a tech stock, like they all say. Now, I will say that the altcoins might be treated more like tech stocks. So, maybe the altcoins don't rally as much, but Bitcoin kind of does really well. Maybe Ethereum does well at the top. Layer 1, Solana, and maybe AVAX. And I like Atom a lot. I like ones that pay in rewards. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm consolidating a lot of my crap coins into coins that at least give me a back return. There's some that give you 15 to 20% rewards, and in my experience, at least up to this last cycle, the ones that give the rewards tend to be the ones that stick around as well. I feel like the risk is a little bit less. Matic was one that I was really heavy into, and I liked the fact that it had 20% staking at the time. Well, Matic ended up doing well even from there. And yeah, it's down 10. I think it's 10% staking rewards nowadays, but that's still pretty amazing. If you got in early on Matic, you're doing pretty well with all the staking rewards. So, but I think cryptos with staking rewards have a higher likelihood of success. That's one of them: Atomic, Tezos, Synthetics, and most of those you can find on Exodus Wallet. Ontology is one that I'm really starting to stack. I might try to do a little more research on that and figure out. I don't really know exactly what it did. I used to know, but I don't know what it does anymore. But I think that's any coins that are paying in rewards, I think are good ways to go. Voyager app gives you rewards, I think, on 20 different coins. Voyager is I have a link below, but it's one of my favorite apps. Crypto.com is a good one as well. While we're waiting on this whole thing to resolve itself, it's just stack their coins. You're getting paid just to hold them. But I'd be careful of the more speculative ones right now. I really think that Bitcoin's going to be realized as digital gold here very soon. It could happen quick. Maybe we get a V-shaped recovery right now and we come on up. It's more likely that we W out or go a little slower. It's hard to say. I mean, and some people are calling for 20K, and that's not completely out of the question, but that would be strange. Again, reference my last video, Bitcoin has never gone to retest its previous highs. But of course, we didn't have the consolidation that we had before. Maybe this is really a lengthened cycle, and we're going to come down and then come back up and then go up again. You know, you'd be so lucky to get prices that low. I mean, you're not going to get those kind of opportunities, you know, much. So I would say stacking now would be the way to go. Big guy, Garris Soloway or whatever, is saying 20K, 15K. He's treating it like a Google, Amazon stock. I understand that, but Bitcoin is not that. It's a commodity. I could understand him treating, you know, altcoin like that, maybe even Ethereum like that. It seems very unlikely. But yeah, as far as news, there wasn't a whole lot of news today. Stock markets are pretty flat. We're waiting to see what's going to happen with the Fed. Everyone's waiting for that. So, you know, because of that wait, it might be a while. I mean, you got to think like, I mean, when we dropped before, also, I will say, like, so I was around in 2017. You know, I'm not saying I've been around forever, but I experienced the euphoria, I experienced the bear market, and I will say, like, the feeling that we've had over the last few months, over the last 6 months, has been very similar to the feeling between the bear market in 2017, and then that final capitulation felt very similar to what we just experienced. Like, just the sentiment, how people were, it's just very, very similar. Like, I really kind of think that's where we're at in this cycle. We're right here. We're probably right here, and we're gonna start rallying. You know, it might take a few months, it might take summer. Hope not, but it's kind of looking that way. And then we'll rally, and we'll have a disbelief rally. We'll come back down. You know, some people were saying the bear market started last summer, a year ago. Some people were saying it started in November. I don't know about all that. It seems a little bit different, but I think it's going to take. I think we're just going to be in consolidation for a while. So stick with the good coins. You know, maybe get into mining. I'm going to start posting stuff about that. Staking, again, like the really good ones. Zilliqa is another one. I'm not as confident in that's future, but yeah. Even CRO with Crypto.com. Again, synthetics. ADA, Cardano, you could stake that on Daedalus and Yoroi wallet. I'm a big proponent of Charles Hoskinson. I think he's awesome. Just prepare yourself for a drawn out accumulation. Even if we do pop up to 30, 35, maybe even hit 40. I mean, even all of those levels are really good accumulation. The only other issue is that we are below on the VPVR. We're below 32K. As long as we're below 32K, there is a chance that we go down to 20K. And the next spike below that is 10K. I think the only thing that would get us down there to those levels would be World War. And I just think the FUD is maxed out pretty heavily. Short of the Fed also raising rates even more, like 75% basis, that could bring us down to 20 or something unexpected. Unexpected things will be what will hurt us if those continue out. But I just want to do a quick update. I might post again later, but that's it for me today. Yeah, good luck and hodl on. Peace.